and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride into Miss Fanny Bright. Was sitting by my side. The horse was lean and lame. His fortune seemed his life. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. You can see the sparkle in my eye. With the love all around, it feels so right. And I will take this opportunity to share you. There's no way that I could ever repay you. 'Cause I am surrounded by all the people I love. There's no reason to cry, 'cause I know that you will hold us. Oh, I feel you this Christmas. I feel you.
I can feel the presence all around me. If love was made of water, I'd be drowning. I'm grateful that I'm here and that you found me. The way you showing love is astounding. Keep this moment, hit record with the repeat on it. Keep it on, gotta keep it flowing. You're silent, but the love's outspoken. Yeah, the love's potent. Oh, never wanna leave. So good that it's hard to believe. Moments like this got me feeling right. I can feel the sun even in the night.
'Cause I am surrounded by all the people I love. There's no reason to cry, 'cause I know that you will hold us. Oh, I feel you this Christmas. I feel you, hey. And I will never take for granted the way you took my hand and led me along the path where I should be. So I put you first. You told me that's what you're worth. I know nothing compares to your ways. So for that I'll trust and obey. Your love is so ample in my life. And I know this,